So what we know here now is that of most importance is that Trump did speak to leaders of both Cambodia and Thailand. And I'd like to clarify that there has been no mediation offered. And that is very important because over the last couple of days, as you said, the death toll has risen to over 30 people, over 100,000 have been evacuated. And there have been attempts for some kind of step in, beginning with Malaysia Prime Minister Anwar saying that a couple of days ago that he had spoken to both leaders. He was encouraging some mediation, and it was at that time rejected because they both were saying that each was being unreasonable. That then leading to the UN Security Council, which did not take up resolutions on the matter, saying that it was a border conflict, it was violent, but it was not a threat to world peace. And so that leading now to Trump saying that he spoke to both leaders and that they are both willing to come to the table for an immediate negotiation on a ceasefire. And that coming at a time that is very high in tension for both countries regarding other political issues, including the negotiation of tariffs, which are having a major potential economic impact on the region. So as this conflict is continuing, though, while the position on having a ceasefire is being arranged by each country, they are both still claiming self-defense. It's hard to tell who fired first and who, which acts of aggression are violations of international law. And so while these blows are being exchanged, so are the potential uses of international law sanctions and violations against each other. So.
Now, as you say there, they're both blaming each other for the fighting. Can you give our viewers who may not be aware a bit of context into this flare-up, the worst in a decade? What's caused it?
Yeah, so as you mentioned, that it's the worst in a decade. This has been going on for many decades, but this one in particular started near the end of May when a Cambodian soldier died in a skirmish over one of the temples in the Emerald Triangle, which is the disputed territory where these have been occurring over the last decades. And then after a couple of weeks of nationalism that was rising during that time on social media, a leaked phone call between now suspended Prime Minister Paetongtarn Shinawatra and leader Hun Sen came out. And during that phone call, the now suspended Thai Prime Minister used some words that appeared that maybe she was at odds with the Thai army. And then from there, the nationalism began to rise, the temperature on the issue as well. And then just a few days ago or earlier in the week, a couple of 5 Thai soldiers stepped on what appeared to be new landmines that had been placed onto the Thai side of the border. And this is what caused what is now the 4th day of clashes between the two countries, which both actually, in my observations, do seem to want to move towards some sort of agreement as soon as possible. So I think that it is likely that if this tone continues throughout the day today, that we could see talks of a ceasefire within the day.